Monday, everyone. Todd Thoughton here with Todd's Tip of the Day. So this is going to be part one of two, and the first session for tonight is called Why Sleep May Be the Most Important Part of Your Day. So in this video, you're going to learn why receiving the proper amount of sleep, the proper type of sleep, could save your life, and that monitoring digital exposure to digital screens can avoid potential health problems. Who am I? My name, again, is Todd Thoughton from Thoughton Physical Therapy here in Attleboro, Massachusetts. And I'm just excited here to provide any knowledge that I can give out to any of you out there that may have anything related to physical therapy or any other health topics. I'm passionate about what I do, and I just want to add more value to you out there, the viewer. Email me at todd@thoughtonphysicaltherapy.com. Please type out any questions that you may have, and just let me know that you're there. I like to know who the audience is, and please give me any idea for future ideas. Please share this to a friend if you think it might be helpful to them as well. So my favorite part, well, why did I decide to do this topic? So here are 3 reasons why I decided to start with this topic. I feel it's a very important one. Stress, I want to stress the importance of regular, consistent, uninterrupted sleep can significantly improve your health, an enormous effect on your body. Number 2 is, with today's world of being on digital screens constantly with exposure to blue lights, can lead to many physical and emotional issues, or if you already have them, it can exacerbate them and make them worse. Number 3 is, when I treat patients daily, I have found that people who have a good sleep pattern do significantly better with their physical therapy, handle stress better, and have definitely a more positive outlook in their life. What is melatonin? It's a hormone that's naturally secreted by the pineal gland, that helps you to regulate the body's rhythm, the internal clock that helps control when you fall asleep, wake up, and how deep your sleep is. What is a neurotoxin? Neurotoxins are poisonous or destructive toxins in the body that are created when you get the lack of sleep, and it also interrupts with the healing process and can interfere with the nerves and the nerve conduction in the body. So you might ask, what happens when you get a really good night's sleep? Another reason why I picked this topic is because I'm really working on getting my sleep even better. So during sleep, your cells repair themselves. That's how the body kind of gets better in recovery from anything that's going on in your day. Your body releases hormones that also assist in the healing process. Your brain recharges. Also, a really good one is your memories are consolidated and stored for necessary learning. So remember when your parents told you that get a good night's sleep is better than staying up all night studying? They were right on. It also helps with your ability to pay attention. That is increased. Your muscles, again, repair and recover. Metabolism is also regulated. So it's been really shown that people who have difficulty losing weight have sleeping patterns or difficulty problems with their sleeping patterns at night. And it's also really good to maintain your better physical and mental health. So what happens when you become sleep deprived or when you have a poor night's sleep consistently? I'm not talking about if you stay up at night because your kids are up. I'm talking about something consistently when your sleep is deprived. First thing is your physical health or your physical body. You're going to notice that you have a significant decrease in the ability to heal or repair your heart or your blood vessels. Super important structure in the body. Ongoing sleep deficiency is linked to a few different things. Increased risk of heart disease, increased risk of kidney disease, high blood pressure, diabetes, a stroke, and also really difficulty regulating your insulin and the sensitivity to your insulin in your body. It's highly linked to weight gain and issues with obesity. Stress not only decreases the amount of sleep, but also decreases the quality of sleep. So that means deep sleep versus light sleep. And the lack of sleep or poor quality of sleep also trigger that stress response, which can create cortisol and other hormones that are not good for your body. The second thing that happens when you become sleep deprived is it affects your mental health and your emotional state. It can make the poor sleeping patterns can cause depression. Exacerbated or increased symptoms of, say, bipolar or manic depression. It significantly increases the side effects of somebody who has anxiety or post-traumatic stress or panic disorder. It makes those all a lot worse. Anyone that has ADD or ADHD, these poor sleeping habits can also cause increased hyperactivity, where they're emotionally unstable or inattentive. So you're wondering, how much sleep is enough? Well, as we learned when we were infant or a toddler, 11 to 14 hours. That's pretty awesome. I wish I could get that much sleep. Preschoolers, about 10 to 13 hours. From about 6 to 13, about 9 to 11 hours. From the age 14 to 7, which is the majority of the teenage years, is about 8 to 10 hours. Anyone from 18 to 25, 7 to 9. And generally, anywhere between that range is between 7 to 8 to 7 to 9 hours. So what the biggest part of my talk is, something that we see every day, is what can interfere with sleep. What is the biggest issue in 2018 for a while? Never shutting our mind off, never shutting it off. What do we do when we go to bed? On our tablets. What do we do? On the phone. What do we do? Watch TV, watching something. So smartphones, computers, iTabs, desktops, they all, just before you go to bed, not a good thing. They compromise the production of melatonin, which is going to help you put you in a good rhythm to get good quality sleep and a longer amount of sleep. Blue lights, also sunlight or LED screen light exposure, they run the sleep patterns and they can lead to all kinds of health problems. I found that researchers are also investigating whether or not blue light can cause cataracts. There is a connection to blue light exposure to breast cancer and prostate cancer. And by disrupting melatonin, smartphone light can mess up the hormones that control hunger and again lead to obesity. People whose melatonin levels are suppressed or whose body clock is thrown off by light exposure are more prone to depression. Over the long term, not getting enough sleep can again lead to the neurotoxins, which interfere with the nerve pathways in the body, increase neurotoxin buildup, and to make it harder for you to get a good night's sleep. Disruption of your sleep schedule may leave your memory interrupted or impaired for the next day as well. So, what are we going to do about it? Are you ready? All right. You are in control of your sleep. So I'm going to give you 5 steps. I originally had 4, but 5 steps, because Jennifer gave me another really good one as well, that are going to improve your sleep, positively affecting your emotional body and your physical body, and we know they're really connected, by making a few lifestyle changes. Number 1, lifestyle change. Enough said about avoiding alcohol, nicotine, caffeine before bed. That's an easy one. Regulate physical activity. It's proven, without a doubt, regular aerobic activity helps people fall asleep faster, get deeper night's sleep, and they awaken less during the night. Proven. Number 3, consistent sleeping pattern. This is what I'm working on myself. You want to go to bed and wake up at the same time every day. It's also proven to not really sleep in on the weekends because it doesn't help with your rhythm of your body. So that's something, again, I'm really working on, trying to find a time where I can go to bed and wake up at the same time. So I'm really actually working at looking at changing my work schedule. The 4th one is good sleep hygiene. The bedroom is just for sleeping. That's it. There should be no cell phones in there, no iPads, no TVs, nothing else. Just sleep. Meditating, I would say that's it, sleeping and meditating. You want to keep your bedroom dark and free from distraction. You want to work on some relaxation techniques, meditation guided imagery, work on some deep breathing, progressive muscle relaxation, which is when you tighten your body and then relax. You can do that for your whole body. Now this is really interesting. Again, thank you, Jennifer Kelly, for giving me this information. Because we know we're still going to use apps and we're going to use phones which have applications on them, as well as your laptops. So there's apps, believe it or not, that you can get, one called Flux, www.justgetflux.com. And this will allow you to have less blue light at night, changes the display to a warmer tone. That's one of them if you don't have an iPhone. But if you have an iPhone, you can go to settings, you go to display and brightness, you go to night shift, and you schedule a time for it to get more to the night, to the warmer tones. I just did it on my phone right now. It was pretty easy to do. Just took me like literally 30 seconds. So that's one of the things. The other thing is there is an app, and this kind of blows my mind, it's your sleep cycle alarm clock. And it will wake you during the lightest stages of your sleep. So say, for example, I wake up pretty early in the morning, but I'll wake up at 4:30. And say I'm in a deep sleep until 4:05, 4:10, and then I go into a light sleep about 4:15. It will actually wake me up at that time, because you don't want to be woken up in deep sleep. You want to be woken up in lighter sleep. Hopefully this was really helpful for you guys tonight. Again, smile emoji, heart emoji, like emoji. Send me an email at todd@houghtonphysicaltherapy.com. Share this video, tag someone in this video, please, that you think might be helpful for them, because we all can improve our quality of sleep. So again, thank you, Jennifer Kelly, for giving me some good information. I'm looking forward to be back next week with my second part of the Sleep Facebook Live. So Todd's tip of the day: why sleep may be the most important part of your day. Have a good night.